It's gonna be a very post-worthy game, I should say.
Yeah.
Points in the paint is gonna be huge, especially for the Greyhounds. But one thing about the Greyhounds is, just like the girls basketball team, they have a great three-point shot. You got
Exactly.
CJ Hardaway, and Marcus Latham also had a really good game last game, even though he was playing 32 minutes a game.
Along with Delaney, Blaylock, and Adam Pish. All three of those guys are averaging over 13 a game, so look out for those guys today as we get started here.
This is going to be an exciting game.
Very exciting game. The Flyers looking to get their offense going quick. Moving the ball around very nicely. The corner three is good. What a great way to start the game out. That's going to be a three there.
Yeah,
by Oliver, excuse me.
Yeah, the Greyhound, well, not the Greyhounds, excuse me, the Lewis Flyers are showing they're not slouches at the three-point line neither.
Yeah, already getting off to a quick start as Mavunga kicks over to King. Lewis Flyers being very noisy here in this one. It's communicating very well as King flips it over to Kimpson. Kimpson finds Mavunga down low, can't get it to go. Mavunga puts up his own miss, puts it in.
Good, Mavunga is amazing on the boards. Mavunga is averaging 6.8 rebounds a game. And for a forward, that's really tremendous, especially when you can contribute that to points.
Nice little behind the back pass there. It's going to be pull-up shot, no good by Devonzo. As King looks to get the ball down low to Kimpson. Kimpson goes to work on the post. He flicks it up. Oh, late whistle there. The foul's going to go against Devonzo, but it's going to send Kimpson to the line for two.
And there goes Kimpson drawing the foul. Right now, he's going to be looking to do that throughout the rest of the game. If not, he's willing to shoot lights out from the three.
Oh, yeah, he has no problem shooting at the free throw line. First of two is good from Kimpson. Second free throw good by Jesse Kimpson. Hounds take a early 1 point lead.
Like I said, hopefully the Greyhounds can continue to bring the ball down low, causing that foul trouble, get some easy points.
Pull-up shot there from Blaylock off the glass. I'm not sure if he called bank or not, but
right.
That's going to count for two.
Hey, you got to get them how you can get them hot, and the Greyhounds can't handle the mid-range shot.
Oh, King kicks it to Lakes in the corner. Lakes' corner three is good. That man is money from the three-point line.
Yes, Trevor Lakes is doing tremendous at the three-point line, shooting 42%.
McCollum kicks over the ball. They're going to kick it to Pisk. Pisk dribbles around, throws it back to McCollum, gets Pisk in the corner. Keep in mind, he's one of the ones scoring over 13 points a game, and he's going to throw it over his man's head, and it's going to be stolen by Jordan Mavunga. Yeah,
the Indy Greyhounds defense is just looking spectacular. They need to keep this same energy for the rest of the game.
Oh, a dangerous across-court pass there by King, but over the Lewis defender head as Hardaway puts his head down, attacks the basket, gets a contact, no call, and they're going to clear it out for an easy dunk. That's going to be Blaylock.
Yeah, you and the Greyhounds need to control that. You got to get back, no matter how bad you miss, whether you're at the front of the hoop or not. You gotta haul your way down the court.
Gotta move in transition for sure. As Kimpson tells Mavunga to beat it, and he gets his lay in to go. Very nice, crafty move there all over his defender, Devonzo.
Yeah, Kimpson is a really lengthy center. He
stretched it all out right there. Getting a little finger roll to go. Great defense there by King and Kimpson combined. A step back from Blaylock. He decides to do nothing with it. They're going to kick the ball around. An open corner three is good. That's Oliver. I believe that is his second corner three of the game.
Yeah, Oliver is a really tremendous shooter, too. Last game, he had 13 points and shot 71% from the field, so he's looking to contribute that back to this game.
Yeah, the Hounds definitely going to have to start putting hands in his faces. We got a nice double team here by the Flyers. It's going to force, I believe we're going to get a foul called on, that's going to go against Pitts of the Flyers, but the Greyhounds are going to keep the ball.
Yes, the Greyhounds are trying to get as many calls as they can, try to see if they can get it to the bonus and get to the free throw line. CJ Hardaway, especially, is an exceptional free throw shooter himself. Speaking of Hardaway, he inbounds there to King. King gets a screen from Kimpson.
Steps back, throws out a dangerous cross-court pass that is stolen once again by Blaylock. Blaylock all over the place in this one, getting his second steal and dunk sequence.
Yeah, he's making it look easy out here. As soon as he sees the miss, he's already up court.
Yeah, he's definitely invading the passing lanes for 2 quick steals here in this one. And another steal. Very nice defensive display here by the Flyers as Oliver gets the steal and gets the dunk. Coach Gerard, I know, must be furious with his team's early turnovers.
Well, they're called the Flyers for a reason, it seems like. Every wide open lane they get, it's a wrap.
Yep, and they're all over the place, playing very good defense early on in this one. Looking to get the ball down low to Kempson, one of their best, and looks like that's going to be barbecue chicken for Kempson. I think they should keep going that way. As we get an early timeout, I believe it's going to be the Flyers timeout.
Yeah, Jesse Kempson. One thing about, I know we mentioned the dunks, that can be really deflating for a teammate. That shifts momentum completely. So this game could possibly get away from the Greyhounds if they don't control that.
Inbound to Lakes, wide open in the corner, and usually he makes you pay on those usually, but that one does not fall. Rebounded by Oliver. It's going to be Flyer ball.
Yeah, Trevor Lakes looked like it was going there for him, but it just didn't go through. But it's okay. He's an exceptional shooter. Shoot it. As we say all the time, shoot. He's going to find his way through. One thing about the UND Greyhounds right now, the 5 right now on the court can shoot threes. That's going to be huge. If you're the Lewis Flyers, you can't leave nobody open.
That is huge. Not to mention Latham, who just checked in off the bench. He's been a spark off the bench all season for the Hounds. Good defense there, forcing a turnover. Hounds are going to take over possession.
Yeah, McCullum seen the wide open man down low. He tried to pass it in for him real slight to McCombs, but it just didn't fall through. That was a nice look, though. Just bad finish.
Yeah, and we talked about Latham. He's actually coming off a season-best game against Drury where he scored 12 points. Oh, they leave Kempson wide open, and he takes full advantage of that one. Cannon the pull-up jumper.
Yeah, Kempson is really looking sharp here right here today. He's going to take over this game, like we just said. He has 6 points right now to start off.
And Blaylock has just been clicking on all cylinders, keeping that percentage at 100%, knocking down his first 3-pointer of the game.
Yeah, Blaylock is locked in, no pun intended. He's looking to take over this game as well. It's going to be him and Kempson all along.
Tough shot there by C.J. Hardaway, fading away in the post, but he gets the drop.
Right, I've watched them play. CJ can make those shots.
Oh, and a tough foul there against Marcus Latham. That's going to be an and one by McCollum. Or a chance to make it an and one.
Yeah, Kendall McCollum has actually been doing really good. Like we just said, he just came away from that really good game against Indiana Northwest, and now he's looking to turn that around. Hopefully, he could get some passing in there and start some good ball movement, and maybe spark some offense.
Yep.
It's 19-13. They're on the lead, but they can run away with this if they can contribute well.
Free throw's no good. Wilburn with the ball. Oh. Passes to Hardaway on the wing. He's going to pass it back to Wilburn.
Ooh, that was nice handles by Wilburn.
And the 3 from Lakes is good. It just doesn't seem like a hand in that man's face is just not enough anymore.
Right. Trevor Lakes he's just really tall, and he takes that to his advantage. He can just shoot right over you, no problem at all.
No problem at all. Great defense there by Wilburn, stolen by Lakes. Wilburn's going to have the fast break. Wilburn drives. Wilburn passes to an open man. The pull-up shot from Ware. It's good. Nice pull-up shot there from Ware after pump faking his defender out of the picture.
Did you see Wilburn go? He went up with the ball, and number 21, McCombs, just basically fell like as he was trying to take the charge.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's a really questionable move, and it cost him 3.
And like you said, that definitely cost him here as he tries to put a move on Kempson. Kempson, very stout defense, putting his hands up, gets the rebound. Hounds push the ball down court. Yeah,
you said it yourself. It's barbecue chicken for Kempson today.
Oh, and a tough take there by Wilburn, doesn't get the shot to go. And Blaylock, another 3. No good. That right there is his first miss. A little bit of a heat check there for the young fella.
Yeah, his luck ended, but it's okay. Oh, and we thought we was going to see an alley-oop, but McCollum timed it wrong, it looks like.
Yeah, that was a good job there. McCollum recognizing the open man, but good foul there by the Hounds, preventing him for fouling him before he even gets a shot up.
Now, Jesse Kempson and it looks like Trevor Lakes is checking out. Do you think that's a questionable move for the Greyhounds?
It could be questionable just because they're pretty crafty. They both can shoot a little, but you're bringing in Bakali. You know, he's a dominant presence down low, so you're definitely not worried about the defensive aspect of it, more of the offensive aspect. Because Bakali can provide defense just like he is right now.
Right.
Tough finish. And if you're Greyhounds, you got to live with it. That's a very nice finish there by Devonzo.
Yeah, Devonzo is really crafty with that hook. His post play is actually really good.
Wilburn kicks the ball over to Ware. Wilburn looking to get it down low to Bakali, but nothing there. Mavunga, shot clock to 10. Back to Wilburn. Wilburn makes a move. Wilburn spins his way into the lane, passes to Bakali. He can't hang on to it. Bakali's forced to put up a shot, and they're going to call travel. They're going to call travel on Bakali on the baseline. Either way, he was running out of time there anyway.
Oh, yeah, but Wilburn was crafty. I don't know what he got in his bag, but Bakali didn't know it either.
Bakali wasn't ready. Yeah, he wasn't ready for that pass, it looked like. Nonetheless, Greyhound turnover as Flyers look to capitalize. Oh, beautiful pass there, and we're going to get a travel. Ooh, traveling violation against Devonzo. Greyhounds get the ball right back.
Yeah, Devonzo got too hyped, shuffled his feet a little bit. I'm surprised he didn't trip by the way he traveled.
I know, he's seen that lane and his
real fast-paced game. Indy started the game with 3 turnovers, which transferred to dunks on Lewis's side, but unfortunately, Lewis just couldn't maintain it. Couldn't maintain their
lead,
the momentum that they had, and UND is actually coming back in this game.
Ooh. Nice little turnaround fadeaway there by Latham as he got the roll. Oh, nice hands there by Jimmy King. Oh, great effort there by Ware, unable to keep the ball in bounds, and Lewis is going to maintain possession.
Yes, that was a missed swing on Ware. He just missed it, but the ball just got past him too quickly. Nice hustle, nevertheless.
Nice hustle. Just missed it, too.
That was almost a nice steal by Marcus.
Yeah, he was there for sure. He was about an inch away from that as they get the mismatch over there. Ooh,
good
great defense by Jimmy King as he's going to get the kickball violation. And it's going to set the shot clock back to 20.
Jimmy King is the definition of a playmaker. If it's not passing, getting your team good looks, it's on defense. That's on the defensive end, getting you steals.
Yeah, sometimes it's not always the flashy stuff that is the best. You know, you got to have some guy to get gritty and get down and dirty, and he's one of the guys. Corner 3 there from Blaylock is good, and that man is cash money. He put on his jumper today, boy.
Yeah, 12 points, 5 for 6 on the field, 2 for 3 at the 3-point line. He is looking tremendous.
Ware moving the ball to Wilburn. Wilburn looking to get it down low to Latham. Not there, though. He's going to give it back to the playmaker, Jimmy King. Looking to get Miles Ware going as he's being guarded pretty tightly as King puts his head down, drives, picks up his dribble, and it looks like we're going to get a traveling call. Great defense there by Blaylock.
Yeah, the Flyers are actually giving out really tremendous defense. They're locking down on all of their defenders. Jimmy King didn't have nowhere to go with that.
Nowhere to go at all. Kendall McCollum pacing the ball up court for the Flyers. Gets a screen from Devonzo.
That was a travel.
Sets up a wide open 3-pointer that's going to be just short, but he gets his own miss. What a nice hustle there. Couldn't get it to go, and the tip-in's good from Devonzo. That was Reinhardt, who had missed a shot, followed his own shot. Just an overall great.
Really big for the UND Greyhounds. They score a lot, as you can see.
Just about halfway through this first half as Jimmy King kicks to the teammate Latham. Latham gets it back in the corner. Ooh, puts a killer crossover on. Oh, almost got it to drop. That killer crossover on Reinhardt set him up for a shot, but couldn't get the fall. He's going to get a shot at 2.
Yeah, Marcus Latham has nothing to be said about with that. He did everything he was supposed to do. The ball just didn't go in. He shot it perfectly. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
Yep. First one in and out, no good. Just at 10 minutes left in this first half.
I did say we can't blame him for nothing, but we could blame him for that free throw. Free throws are everything.
And he must have heard you on that one as he sinks the second. Gives the Hounds a 5-point deficit. Oh, McCollum just blows by everybody and finishes with that right hand.
So fast. McCollum is a fast man. If you give him a wide open lane, he's going to take it.
Every time.
He's the definition of a lethal point guard.
Nice defense there by Pedinato. The pull-up jumper from Kimpson is going to be no good. Rebounded by Latham. Latham puts it back up and in. Very nice job being aware of his surroundings and putting it up there quick.
Yes, especially being aware of hitting the backboard. That was a big thing.
McCollum looks for that lane again. Not there. Ooh, puts a spin move on Wilborn, who kicks it out to DeVonzo for the open shot. Is good. That is bread and butter.
Yes, McCollum is such a crafty point guard. He's going to kill you any way he can. And he's been doing it this whole first half.
Very nice job. You can tell he sets up. He drove earlier in the game to set up that pass as a pull-up jumper from Marcus Latham there is no good. Kendall McCollum pushing the ball up court. Ooh, a crafty pass to DeVonzo who slams it home. What a between the leg pass by McCollum.
Yeah. I didn't know this was the All-Star game. This has been huge, and they're walking away with this first half, 32-23.
Yeah, McCollum putting on a passing display so far in this one.
If he's not going to kill you passing, he's going to kill you scoring. So pick your poison type.
As Kimpson has nowhere to go with it, so why not shoot the three then, big fella? Nice pull-up three there by Jesse Kimpson.
Yes, we talked about Trevor Lake shooting over the defenders. Kimpson can do the same thing.
And that's the danger, man, of having these big men nowadays. All of them can shoot. It seems like you have to be a shooter to be able to be on the floor.
Yes.
Pull-up shot there from Blaylock, way off. Rebounded by Latham. Latham pushes. Latham kicks at the legs. He wanted that spot up three, but a great job on McCollum getting in his face. Kimpson tries to go to work on the baseline. Has nowhere to go. Kicks at the legs.
And that was...
nice hands there by Reinhardt, who gets the steal, goes to McCollum. McCollum just looked like he lost it, and they're going to say it was deflected out of bounds by Trevor Lakes, and we're going to get another timeout here.
And McCollum...
And some momentum, and it looks like we're going to get some free throws here by Marcus Latham. Knocks down the first one. Must have been a technical foul called somewhere, or a flagrant foul called somewhere. We just got lost in translation as Latham capitalizes and knocks down both of the free throws. And the Greyhounds are also going to maintain possession.
And that's something you don't need if you're the Lewis Flyers at all. Those are free points. You can either control your temper and play the game the right way, or you're going to suffer the consequences. And the consequences is the Greyhounds coming away with this game, coming away with this half.
Yep, couldn't have put it any better. And actually, the Flyers are going to take possession. Reinhardt. The wide open shot there by Oliver gets the fall.
Yeah, it seems like Kimpson just looked at him while he was taking the shot.
Kimpson was daring him to shoot that almost. Jimmy King barking out orders. I think it's going to be a carry called, I believe, on Jimmy King.
Yeah, Jimmy King just got a little too feisty. He got riled up. He seen both men fly off of his hesitation, and he just...
Yeah, he picked that dribble up, and he still wanted the dribble.
Yeah. More costly turnovers that you don't need if you're the Indy Greyhounds.
Oh, what a nice pump fake there by number 13, Mahorchik. Got Trevor Lakes right off his feet for the easy lay-in.
Yeah, that fake was a little bit too nice. Had Trevor way up in the air for an easy layup.
Marcus Latham looking to get something going there. The defense is too nice. The three from Kimpson is very timely. Nice three-pointer there by the big fella.
And that was a heavily contested shot. So it was good defense, just better offense.
Reinhardt Gets a screen from the big fella. Kick it over on the wing. They're going to get it back to Reinhardt. Oh, excuse me, this is Pedinato.
Ooh, and that was good defense by Jesse Kempson. He really wanted the ball to come back to UND side, but it was a good block and nice hustle, but it's unfortunate circumstances.
Yep, it happens.
To the best of us, at least.
Blaylock coming in and immediately pulling up. No good. You got a little confidence, though.
Yeah, that's a heat check right there.
Big time. Ooh, Kempson wanted the three-pointer, hesitated.
And Kempson has a mismatch right now.
Oh, yeah. As you can tell, he recognizes it and he's going to try to clear the paint to get Jimmy King an open three-pointer. It's good. That is a thing of beauty, ladies and gentlemen, as the Greyhounds are only down 2.
Yeah, we talked about the playmaking ability of Jimmy King. We also forgot to say he has a shot.
And Kendall McCollum continues with the craftiness, hitting the defender with a pass fake that freed up an open look.
And McCollum is saying, whatever you can do, I can do better. That's how it's going to go for this whole game. It's just so many good matchups with the Flyers and the UND Greyhounds.
Jimmy King looking to take advantage of his matchup on Kendall McCollum. Looks like he may have been fouled from behind. No call, though. Rebound's going to go to McCollum, who pushes it down court. McCollum's driving. McCollum looks right. The pull-up. It's good.
Oh, my goodness. He faked out Wilburn so hard. It just...
Yeah, he's a smooth cat. That is for sure.
He just seems like he's toying with the defense right now. It seems like he could do no wrong.
Oh, as Marcus Latham provides a turnover, and Flyers are quickly getting to the basket. Oh, won't go, and the putback slam on Blaylock right over Marcus Latham.
Did he just make eye contact with Marcus?
Made eye contact, and also a foul is called as that gets this place rumbling a little bit.
That was disgusting. You rarely see that in college basketball like that. It's usually in the pros.
Division II basketball, I would say at that.
Yeah.
Very nice way to crash the glass by Blaylock.
Now, if you're Marcus Latham, you have to have short-term memory.
Oh yeah, he had to have short-term memory. Also because that all came off of a turnover from him.
Yes, from him, and he suffered all types of consequences.
Yeah, but I think that they might have called a technical on him for the stare down afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's going to send Latham to the free throw line.
In all honesty, can you blame him?
You can't blame him, and gets the first one to roll in.
It's getting to his head.
Yeah, but actually, I don't think that the technical didn't go against Blaylock. I believe it went against number 13, and that is Mahorchitz.
Either way, you can agree that the momentum is definitely not on UND side.
Definitely.
And he has an and one. That man has some nerve.
Yeah, I can definitely say I was not expecting that putback dunk to happen. That caught me off guard as he gets the chance to cap it off with the free throw here.
Yeah, you have to take Marcus Latham out the game. He's at least for a little bit.
Oh, a pull-up three from Lakes, no good. Rebounded by McCollum, who sped right in front of Kempson to take it from him. McCollum drives. McCollum the Euro. McCollum, oh my goodness, got it to roll in. They're going to say no basket or offensive interference.
Wow.
Oh, wow. So what looked like to be a miracle finish by McCollum is going to be waved off by an offensive interference.
Right, and it was good both ways from Trevor Lakes' defense.
Oh yeah, Trevor Lakes defended that Euro step very nicely, and I think that they may have just changed it.
Yes, McCollum's just too strong, and now the Lewis Flyers bench is getting hyped.
Lewis Flyers bench is getting hyped, and it is just bringing this intensity, this game up. We're going to get a good foul here against number 32. It's going to go against Oliver. Yeah, and Izzy, you can kind of feel it. It's getting a little bit tense in here, man.
Yeah.
It's getting a little, I like it, though. This is how basketball should be played, as Trevor Lakes gets a shot for 2 at the line.
Yeah, what Trevor Lakes has to do, Trevor Lakes has to take advantage of these. They're shooting 87% from the free throw line, so that's not bad at all. If they can keep that up, because they're in the bonus right now, considering they can trim this lead.
they can definitely trim this lead as it gets the first to go.
You mentioned the pull-up jumper that Trevor Lakes did before the
pandemonium.
Yes. But you can honestly say they don't really need that right now. There's no need to rush it.
You could tell that was an intent. That was in the moment shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was in the moment as the Flyers set their offense up, giving it to Blaylock. Back to the floor, General McCollum as he comes off the screen so quickly with a double crossover, blocked by Kempson. Great defense. The fight for the ball on the ground, and they're going to give the ball to the Flyers.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. He went up for the layup, missed it, and still managed to get his own rebound over the 6'7" Jesse Kempson.
Yeah, Kempson had blocked his shot, and he got it back. I believe that's what happened. But still, though, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. This game is intense with every part of the word.
Yeah. Neither team really wanted to give an inch.
No. And the UND Greyhounds are still in it.
Oh, an easy lay-in there by Oliver. Great inbound pass. Setting that one up. 7-point game here. Just a little over 4 minutes left in the first half. Pass down low to Kempson. Kempson bangs down low and an easy lay-in.
Yes, you got to go back to Jesse Kempson down low. We can't forget that he scored the first 4 to 6 points down low in the paint.
Yeah, and if that's there the whole game, you got to keep feeding that man. Oh, goodness gracious. Another crafty move on McCollum. Almost got the fall, but goes off the front of the rim. Nice pass there by Jimmy King, though. Yes,
one thing about the McCollum and Jimmy King is one is patient, but one is speedy.
A nice pass there by Wayer. Passes it to Lakes on the top of the wing, and he cans it, making this a 2-point game. Timeout by the Lewis points. Right behind him, though, is Oliver going 5 from 5 from the field with 12 points. Kendall McCollum pushes the ball up court for the Flyers. They get the ball down low to their big man. He puts a move on Kempson. The lay-in falls short, but a great hustle there by Oliver. And they're going to say he was out of bounds. Greyhound ball.
Yeah, that was that was real quick. That was a nice hustle by Oliver. He just didn't seem to stay in bounds.
Yeah, it's like once the shot goes up, he's at the three-point line, and then by the time the shot hits the ground, it's in his hands somehow.
Yeah.
The Lewis Flyers are doing a great job at crashing the glass.
Yes, one person that's also great for the UND Greyhounds is Mavunga, Jordash Mavunga, but he hasn't been in the game playing a lot lately.
We haven't seen him a lot so far in this game. It seems like Coach Gerard's more comfortable with this lineup going forward.
As they need shooters.
Lakes' pull-up shot's going to be blocked. Good block there by Blaylock. Lakes forced to put up a shot, though.
Now, I have a question for you. With this small ball, I guess you could say small ball defense, small ball offense of the UND Greyhounds with Jimmy King, CJ Hardaway, and Wayer over there, would you want Lakes and Kempson down low?
That's a good question. Very good question. I say yes, because if you look at the team, Lakes and Kempson both have kind of a height advantage on the Flyers, as a very nice backdoor pass there to Blaylock. Blaylock finishes off the glass. But going off of your question, Izzy, the Flyers really only have one big man on the floor, I would say. So keeping Kempson and Lakes on the floor gives you 2 rebounders compared to their 1. And Kempson and Lakes are 2 guys that can shoot as well. Pull-up 3 from Wayer, no good. Cleared out by the Flyers.
It seems like the UND Greyhounds are rushing their shot a little bit.
Yeah, it does seem like that as they trail by 4 here late in the first half.
All the UD Greyhounds need is a little bit of space to get their 3-point shot off.
That's it. As Pitts tried to maneuver his way around the defense, but ended up throwing a turnover. Jimmy King crashes. Jimmy King drives with a beautiful scoop lay-in off the glass.
And that's the patience we're talking about for Jimmy King. You seen him hesitate to at least try to shoot the 3-point shot. The defense went up, fell for it. He was able to get the layup.
As McCollum goes right past Kempson off that screen and lays it in.
And this is a back and forth. This game is as fast as it can get right now.
Life in the fast lane.
Yeah.
Blaylock tightly guarding King on the top. Wayer kicks it to Kempson. Kempson back to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. looks down low to Kempson, but a very nice way to get in the passing lane by McCollum getting that steal.
And that was a nice look. It was just better defense from the.
Oh, a missed carry call there. Coach Gerard pretty furious. McCollum kicks to open Oliver in the corner, and Oliver, that's his first miss of the day. Picked up by who other than McCollum. McCollum kicks to his teammate. The three, no good. Another rebound by McCollum. It's going to go off the. Oh, they're going to say that's off of the Flyers, and they're going to give the Greyhounds a possession. That looks like maybe possibly a made-up call from that carry a minute ago.
Everything has been really questionable lately with these calls.
Yeah, it looks like the ref giving C.J. Hardaway Jr. a little warning there. Maybe telling them to dial down the trash talk a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, but this is an intense game, and it's not slowing down anytime soon.
That is for sure.
This is probably one of the most fast-paced games that UND will have to play this season.
Yep, and McCollum just checks out. He had a tremendous first half at 10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists.
And Jimmy King isn't trying to match the intensity neither. He's willing to take his time to get the open shot.
As Blaylock goes tighter and tighter, close to that half-court line. I believe the Hounds are going to try to go for one shot here. Shot clock differential only by 0.1 of a second. Kimpson drives in. Nice hands there. Oliver drives. Oliver kicks to Blaylock. The pull-up three at the horn. Won't go.
That was good defense by the UND Greyhounds. But
great defense there, but it's still a sloppy.
Yes. No matter whether it's on the offensive side or defensive side, they're gonna get a bucket.
Yeah, all led by Delaney Blaylock. He leads the way with all scores with 17 points as we kick off this second half.
And Muvanga's back in the game. He's been absent for most of the first half. Let's see what he can contribute here.
Yeah, you see Coach Gerard throwing him back in the mix, trying to work his way back in there as Kimpson backs down a defender, puts a move, and off the glass is good.
There you go. He listens to me. He knows what he has to do.
Yeah, it seems like my man Izzy has a microphone in the Greyhound locker room.
Yeah.
Here are all the halftime plans.
I'm taking Gerard's spot next year. You ain't know?
Lewis working the ball around. Blaylock goes baseline. Blaylock passes to the corner. McCollum's three. No rotation on that at all, but nobody boxed out Oliver. Almost got the ball, but it goes to King.
And that was a good pass, but it just didn't contribute to nothing.
And a pull-up shot from Jimmy King is money. That gives the Hounds a 1-point lead.
That was a heavily contested shot out. That actually shocked me that Jimmy King shot the ball in front of it, like with the defender wide in his face. But nevertheless, it's a good shot.
Great defense there by King, forcing that man out. And the other great hands by Mavunga as well. The pull-up shot from Blaylock is good. Blaylock picking up right where he left off in the first half.
Yes, his career high was 28 points. He could be looking at another career high game today.
Yep, right now he's sitting at 19 as the second half just goes underway. Oh, the turnaround pull-up shot from Kimpson, no good. Rebounded by McCollum.
And it's 51-50. You can now be...
Ooh, McCollum with the come down, step back shot on Jimmy King. He made it look so nonchalant to where like you didn't even think he was going to shoot it.
It has been a back and forth with these two all games. Jimmy King has 8 points. He's been really patient today. But like you said earlier, McCollum has been really aggressive.
McCollum. King looking for that mismatch down low. McCollum guard him. Blaylock eyeing him. Kicks it to Mavunga. Mavunga's spot up three. No good. Rebounded by McCollum, his 6th of the day.
And that could be a factor of him sitting down for too long. He started the game off really well and has been in the game since.
McCollum throws it to an open teammate who doesn't get the shot to go. A tip for the rebound goes to Jesse Kimpson.
Good, nice rebound by Jess Kimpson. You got to keep him and Trevor Lakes down low.
And Jimmy King being a little more aggressive this half, as McCollum clears it out. Oh, and a beautiful feed to his cutting teammate. The basket by DeVonzo there, good.
As McCollum is just so crafty. It's like he can control the momentum of the game with just one pass or one drive to the lane.
Yeah, a true point guard.
Yes.
Great hands there by McCollum. Oh, off the referee. That was almost still in bounds.
Yeah.
That was almost still in bounds. Oh, goodness.
That was good defense by McCollum. 13 points, 6 for 11 shooting, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists.
Yep.
That's insane.
We've seen pull-up three from Jimmy King. No good. Man, Jimmy King just... Something must have gotten under his skin or something.
Yeah.
He's out here gunning.
Coach Gerard probably deep in his playbook, giving Jimmy King some plays.
I know. Nice defense there by Kimpson. Forcing a wild shot. Oh, good spin move there by Hardaway. Gets the and one to go. What a very pretty spin move there, freeing him up into the lane, getting the basket to go with the contact.
Yes, CJ Hardaway's pretty saucy as well. CJ Hardaway is not no slouch himself. He's known to whether he can either take over the game or he can sit back and let the offense run its course.
Very nice finish there, and this game continues to be neck and neck. Free throw from Hardaway Jr. good, making that a 3-point lead for the Lewis Flyers.
Yeah, the Greyhounds are actually shooting 91% from the free throw line, so they can have a big game.
Flyers moving the ball around nicely. Oh, wild looking pass there to McCollum. McCollum's gonna throw it to Oliver, who drives to the basket, and they're gonna be caught for a charge. Great job by CJ Hardaway Jr. at setting his feet.
Man, good defense by CJ Hardaway. You see McCombs tried to do that earlier, and it just didn't go the way he wanted to.
Didn't go the way he planned.
Yeah. CJ timed that perfectly and was able to get the charge.
Nice job by there, giving the Hounds another offensive possession.
The hesitation that Kempson doesn't know whether to pass it to him or not. Doesn't want to risk the turnover. That's smart by Jimmy King.
King kicks it over to Kempson. Kempson drives to the basket, somehow gets away around his defender, tries to go up with the left hand, no good. Tip to Jimmy King. Jimmy King's floater is short, going to be rebounded by Blaylock. Blaylock quickly gets rid of it, throws it up court to Pitch. Pitch passes to a driving Reinhardt. Reinhardt gets the finish off the glass. Excuse me, that was Pitch that got the finish off the glass.
Yes, and there was 3 UND Greyhounds, not even up court.
And Mavonga tries to get the quick answer 3. It doesn't go. Corralled by Blaylock. McCollum pushes the ball up the floor. You never know when he's going to hit the Jets on you.
No, it's...
And you can tell he is clearly a pass-first guy right there. Nice defense there from Kempson to kick the ball out of bounds.
It seems like with McCollum, you just have to gamble to see.
And honestly, from what we've seen, it's been a lot of like Flyers coming in from the three-point line, flying into the basket, getting a rebound. You know, it's not even a big man, you could even argue.
No, actually, McCollum is a point guard, and he's leading the team right now in rebounds.
Oh, beautiful touch pass from McCollum, but an even better block by Hardaway Jr.
That was a nice Mutombo block.
Way to go up and block that. The pull-up 3 from Lakes, no good. Rebounded by none other than McCollum. Make that his 7th on the day for the point guard.
And Lakes rushed that.
Oh, very nice move. Oh, goodness gracious. What can't he do? Spinning his way into the lane, getting the and one to drop.
He's just making it look so easy. As soon as he put the layup up, he just act like it wasn't nothing.
He almost does it effortlessly, as I would argue that he's been the biggest contributor for the Flyers in this game.
Yes, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. He could have a triple-double right now if he wanted to.
Having an all-around game, but doesn't get that one to fall from the free throw line. Excuse me.
And we have Latham looking to run some offense besides Jimmy King.
Yeah, Latham kind of wanted to wipe that first half away from his memory. Just want to come out here and finish the game out strong, help his team out. Greyhounds down 7. Nice spin move there by Jimmy King, and gets the foul call on Blaylock. He's going to send him to the line for 2.
That was a good move by Jimmy King. A nice little spin move. He could have went for the fake, had him up in the air, but a foul is just as good. They have 10 fouls on them right now, and they could, like we said, could be looking to get into a bonus.
Exactly, and it looked like a pretty solid defense there by Blaylock at first, but a little bit of contact, it's all it takes.
Yeah.
Just a little. Jimmy King's second free throw is good.
12 of 13 from the line UND Greyhounds is in right now. Over 90% from the free throw.
Doing a very good job in that area for sure.
Can explain why the game is so close still.
Column looking around. Gets a screen from Devonzo. Looks for Devonzo to cut. Devonzo's going to sit, pick, and pop. And that's good. That's good for McCollum's 7th assist of the day. And that looked like Devonzo's 12th point of the night.
Yeah, and that looked like a lazy contested shot by Jesse Kempson. Didn't even bother to stick his hand out before the ball even got up in the air.
Yep, great hands there by McCollum, forcing the turnover. And it looks like Latham is just, his woes continue as he slips out of bounds for a UND turnover.
Yeah, whatever is bothering him, he has to get over it immediately. He has 9 points right now. He's 2 for 3 and 5 for 6 from the free throw line. So whatever he's doing, he needs to get. It's just drawing fouls.
Oh, great in and out there by McCollum. Finds the open Blaylock. Blaylock dishes. Flyers moving the ball all around the three-point line, and Oliver tops it off with the cherry on top, dropping a long-range bomb, extending that lead to 10 as we get a timeout from Coach Stan.
Not McCollum, it's Blaylock. If it's not Blaylock, it's Donovan Oliver, and all three of them have had really good games. Last game that they played against Indiana Northwest, and it looks like they're shifting it over to this game right now.
Oh, yeah, and you can't forget about the man facilitating it all for the Flyers. McCollum leading the way with 7 assists as the Hounds look to chip away at that lead. Pull-up three there, blocked. And it's going to stay at UND ball. I think we're going to have a foul called on the floor.
Yeah, it just seems like Trevor Lakes is rushing his shot. This is the third time he's missed a three-point shot.
Yeah, and it looks like they keep getting hands on it.
Yeah, which is great defense by the Lewis Flyers.
Oh, okay, so they're going to call a foul on this three-point attempt, actually. So he's going to get a chance for three at the line.
%92% for the UND Greyhounds at the three-point line.
UND doing a great job at making all their chances count at the charity stripe for sure.
Can't say the same for the Lewis Flyers though. 33%, although they only have shot the free throw, haven't been to the free throw line 3 times.
Yep. Lakes does what he does best, knocks down all 3, putting him at 14 points in the game. Pitch running around that Hound defense, kicks it to Oliver. Oliver attacks the basket. Pitch cuts, gets to an open Blaylock in the corner. Blaylock's corner 3 is good. Blaylock continuing to fill it here. Make that 22 points for him, only 6 away from his career high.
Yeah, he's looking to get high. He's just sitting there waiting at the three-point line.
Oh, right back at you. Great answer there by Trevor Lakes. The man has been struggling to get his 3-ball going.
Yes, and now his woes are over. 4 for 8 at the three-point line. Now he has 17 points.
Yeah, all it takes is 1, 2 to get you going. Oh, that could have been a double dribble there. No call. Anyways, goes to Oliver. His wide open 3 is no good. Latham gets the rebound and clears it out for the Hounds. Lakes pull up 3. He has the hot hand. Oh, my goodness. I, for one, am not mad with that shot, but I'm also the same type of shooter that shoots like that.
Me personally, although we talked about him shooting over most of his defenders, you need to get a good shot off. Be patient.
I feel you on that one. Blaylock sizes up CJ Hardaway. His pull-up jumper is good. Blaylock, the rim is huge right now for him.
Yes, it wasn't even a contested jump shot. CJ thought he was driving and kept running.
Yeah, he stopped on the dime and pulled up.
Yeah. Just such a speedy lineup that the Lewis Flyers have.
Oh, beautiful pass down low to Latham. He can't handle it well, but he still regains himself. Wilburn drives. Latham pump fakes. Latham pull-up jumper. No good. Rebounded by Blaylock. Blaylock kicks it up to Reinhardt. Reinhardt's shot. Oh, won't go off the glass with the left hand. And we're going to get a foul called. That's going to go against number 33, Devonzo.
Yeah, and that was great defense by CJ Hardaway. The Lewis Flyers bench looked like they wanted a foul on that one. At the move, McCollum just finds him. Blaylock can just sit at the 3 all day long. McCollum will attract the defense and give his teammates wide open shots.
Yeah, McCollum right now sitting at 15 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, doing a great job at playing the facilitator role for that Flyer offense. Jimmy King looking around, passes it back up top to Hardaway.
It's good defense by Lewis Flyers.
Very great defense there by the Flyers. Shot clock winding down. Hardaway spinning all around, has to put a shot up. Won't go. Rebounded by Oliver.
And like I said, the offensive rebounds looked like Trevor Lakes had it, but it was taken out of his hands by Donovan Oliver.
McCollum hits the Jets on Wilburn there and gets a foul called. Couldn't tell if that was on the floor or in the act of shooting. I believe they're going to call that on the floor.
And that's one thing the UND Greyhounds shied away from, is drawing fouls.
Yeah, one man we haven't seen a whole lot of late in the second half is Jesse Kinston. And you got to believe he'll be coming in pretty soon.
Yes. But for now, we see C.J. Hardaway coming out. We have Ware coming in for him.
Oh, McCollum gets right to the basket for that easy right hand and one. Oh, goodness gracious. And I couldn't tell if that was a foul or not. Nonetheless, was not a hard foul, so that's an easy and one opportunity here for McCollum. Yes,
we've been seeing questionable fouls all game long, and this isn't new.
Looks like actually he may be a little shaken up here as refs talk to him about it. Looks like he'll be all right to shoot the free throw.
17 points of the game for him. This will be the fourth time the Lewis Flyers go to the line today.
And he can't capitalize. Oh, goodness gracious. Another crazy call as Devonzo gets the rebound, and they're going to call a foul on Marcus Latham.
I want to ask the refs what was Latham supposed to do?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, he was under him, but he had him boxed out. It looked like. You know what I mean? So I don't see how that's called against the Greyhounds, but that's also why we're not on the floor wearing the stripes.
Right.
Nice inbound there to Devonzo to get the quick basket over Lakes, and this lead quietly gets extended to 13.
Yeah, the Greyhounds have let the lead slip even to 10 at some point, but they'll come back.
Oh, great way to read the passing lane once again by McCollum as Latham almost continued his woes in the turnover there.
Yes, UND will try to come back, keep the same energy that they had in the first half, because they were down by 10 in the first half as well. That was the biggest lead so far until this 13-point lead. The Greyhounds can come back to this.
Oh, yeah, big time. King sizing up his defender and throws it right to McCollum. McCollum attacks the basket. McCollum throws it up. A wild-looking shot from McCollum, but it was cleaned up by Pitch on the glass.
I think he was trying to oop it the way it looked.
It did look like it, didn't it?
But
great way to use the body by Wilburn. No call there. He looks pretty confused of how that wasn't a call. But
yes, if it wasn't a call, then that was great defense, I would say.
Yep. Just now he clips in the halfway mark here in the second half as McCollum gets a finger roll to go off the glass. Timeout by Coach Gerard. Man.
If he's not scoring or doing anything on the stat sheet, he's drawing the attention to himself.
Exactly, and excuse me for not even mentioning the free steals he has this game as well. He's been all over the place on defense as well. Greyhounds looking to get something going here. Oh, and they come out of a timeout right to a turnover.
Oh, the Greyhounds really didn't need that at all if they want to come out here. They already have 11 turnovers right now. This could be easily get turned into a 20-point lead.
Yep, it looks like Damari Sims is checking in for the Hounds for the first time of the day as yet another open Blaylock doesn't get it to go. McCollum trying to get the rebound, jump a little early there. Wilburn puts it on his shoulder. Oh, an offensive foul call. Goodness gracious, this has been a very frustrating outing for the Greyhounds as Chin checks in for the Greyhounds, also his first minutes of the day.
Yeah, it looked like Pitch got in front of Wilburn, and it just gave Wilburn no choice. He already put the Jets on. Yeah, couldn't really stop himself.
It really seemed like it could have went either way, but that time going against the Hounds.
That just leads to another turnover by the Greyhounds. That's number 13.
Yep, still plenty of time left. Only a 17-point game.
Right. We always forget to look at the time.
Pull-up jumper there, no good. Rebound's going to go to Blaylock. He throws it to McCollum. McCollum throws the ball to Pitch. To Oliver. Oliver step back to Bonzo. Blaylock, Pitch. Oh, goodness, the ball movement is beautiful.
Yes.
Beauty back to Blaylock. Blaylock's three. Good. That, my friends, is how basketball should be played.
Greg Popovich will be proud watching this.
I'll tell you who's not proud is Coach Stan Gerard, as yet another man off the bench is coming to check in. Looks like he's just clearing the starters out.
Yeah, the Greyhounds just look like they don't know what to do right now.
Yep, Chin comes in and shoots his first shot of the day, no good. Rebounded by Sims, though. And the ball's going to be stolen by, yet again, who else other than the man McCollum. A very tough foul by Ware. But he got his money's worth. That is for sure. It's going to send McCollum to the line for 2. But McCollum a little shaken up right down there.
Yes, I was going to say good defense, but we'll take him out the game. But nobody's checking in for him. It looks like he's going to stay in.
Yeah, it looks like the injury is he's all right from that.
But I can't say the same for the Greyhounds. They look like they're going to make some quick substitutions.
Yeah, it looks like I don't want to say the Greyhounds are giving up, but you can tell that they're getting some of the younger guys in, or some of the guys that don't play as much. They get them a little experience, and they're getting the starters out of this one.
Yeah.
Either that or Coach Gerard is just furious with his starters.
Yes. I mean, well, can you blame him? He's been trying every way to make the perfect lineup to match the energy to this team. And it just can't be a match. It just can't be matched.
Yeah, and they did a great job competing in the first half, but somewhere, somehow, some way, the second half, it just got out of their hands.
And the only starter on the floor right now is Trevor Lakes.
And you can tell none of these guys want to shoot, but hey, Lakes will shoot that thing all day long, baby, as he gets a pull-up jumper.
Yes, that's number 20 for Trevor Lakes. He's shooting 50% from the 3.
Yeah, remember he started out kind of slow too, and he definitely picked up his pace. Oh, great pass, great ball movement. The pull-up jumper from Pitts is good.
That is ridiculous.
And you know what? It is just good old-fashioned basketball.
Yes.
I mean, they're just passing the ball around beautifully.
Every shot is like a lightning strike.
Ooh. Chin shot his glassed off the backboard, but he had a foul on the ground before that.
Yes, let's just be happy he got fouled on the ground before that.
Really going with a completely different lineup from the starters for sure. Lakes being the only one in there.
Yeah.
Of the starters.
There's actually one stat that Indy is beating. They're beating the Lewis Flyers in, and that's turnovers.
What a shocker. Gets the ball around, goes to Wilder. As he gets up the ball here, shot clock winding down. The pump fake and his pass is deflected. Forces Wilder to shoot a high arcing three-pointer. Wow. Wet like water. What a three-point shot there by Gunnar Wilder.
Yeah, it didn't even hit rim. That was a high arcing shot, and he was able to get it over his defender, which is a really awesome shot.
McCollum gets the ball down low. Flyers keeping that ball movement handy. Another pull-up shot from Pitts, no good. What a deflection there by Devonzo, setting up another offensive possession for the Flyers.
And there is absolutely zero energy, zero effort for the UND Greyhounds.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% on that, Isaiah. They just look pretty depleted. Depleted, however you want to put it.
Both.
Make that, we're going to call that a travel. That would have been McCollum's 10th assist of the day.
Yes. McCollum has just been a man on a mission today. He has 21 points right now, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. He is out-rebounding everybody on UND's basketball team, including their centers.
Goodness. Nice drive and kick out there by Chin, kicking it to Wilder. Wilder's three, no good.
And it looks like Stan Gerard is just like, what do we need to do?
Yeah, Gerard looks pretty. They're going to fire the passing the ball around good. McCollum drives left. He's going to pass it to the corner. Blaylock, another three. Why not? Make it a career-high day for the young fella. Make that 30 for him.
Yeah, we knew it when he had 17 points in the first half. We knew he was going to try and get over 28.
Hounds moving the ball around.
Kolakovic just couldn't get that shot over number 33, Devonzo.
McCollum attacks the basket, kicks to the teammate. Oh, beautiful passing again. Blaylock open for another three. Why not? make that his 6th made three-pointer of the day. That also ties his career high for most three-pointers made in a game.
Man, he's going for 40. The way it looks like he's going for 40, and it looks like the UND Greyhounds are just going to let him.
Yeah, and he is just not taking his foot off the gas at all. He's taking advantage of the players on the court for the Hounds right now.
Yep, we call that a good old-fashioned field day.
Oh, pull-up three from Lakes, no good. Looked like it got deflected as it came out of his hands. McCollum, oh, beautiful pass down low from McCollum. Oh, beautiful finish by Oliver, and this just looks like a team that has just given up.
Yeah, you can just see the look on Lost right now. They're not putting, the Kempson hasn't been in. Trevor Lakes just got in after taking a bunch of risque shots that shouldn't have been taken.
Yeah, and it seems like Gerard's going to let his young guys finish this one out.
And this is a smaller roster by the UND Greyhounds. The only big man up is Polakovic.
Ware's deep three, no good off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Pitts.
And I can't be mad at that shot from Ware. He usually hits those. That time he was just very unlucky.
Blaylock continuing to shoot. Why not? In and out.
That was close.
Oh, man. That dude has just had a couple heat check moments, as you can see some guys on the Flyers bench getting ready to come in to get the rest of the starters out of the game.
Yes, it's over now. This UND Greyhounds just look defeated, and the Lewis Flyers seem to know that.
Yeah, it seems like both teams are kind of trying to get out of this one, as the shot from Sims is no good. It can be rebounded by DeVonzo. He kicks it to Oliver. Oliver kicks it. Oh, the pull-up three. No good. That was a pull-up three from Reinhardt.
It seems like they're trying to get to 100 the way it looks.
I know, goodness. Golden State of D2. Lauder kicks it back to Sims. Sims going to pass it to Ware. Nice hands there from Blaylock. Ware gets it and immediately fires. Gets it to drop. And we're going to get a substitution here. It looks like the rest of the Flyer stars are going to come out. That looks like,
at least with these new lineups that the Flyers and the Greyhounds are putting in, we can at least see some fight for both teams.
Exactly. Just think it should be like almost fresh legs in the game for both teams.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So even these last 3 minutes might be intense.
Right. More intense than it has this half, at least.
Big time. Gonna get a deflection out of bounds here. The ball's going to stay for the Flyers. You guys are watching D2 basketball on the GLVC network. Oh, we're going to get a foul against Polakovic. That's going to send the big man to the line.
And that seemed to be really questionable. He really just stuck his hands out. Maybe it's because he ran up on him?
Yeah, I don't know, I guess. But it's going to send Mahorchitz to the free throw line. Haven't seen much of him since he picked up that tech in the first half.
Yes. Guess you could say he got in trouble earlier.
He was in timeout. First one good. And I think you're right, Izzy. I think they might be gunning for that 100 mark.
Yeah, they're in the bonus right now.
I mean, they just put up 101 against their last game.
Yeah, against Indiana Northwest. Now they're looking to do the same thing here. And both teams came out really good in the beginning. We really thought we was going to see a really good game for both teams. It just turned out to be one-sided in the second half.
Pull-up shot there from Shan, no good. It's going to go to Wilder. Wilder looks around, going to get it to Sims. Sims trying to get something going. Defense very good there. Polakovic works down low, gets the ball knocked out of his hands, and it's going to be out of bounds. Greyhound basketball.
And that was a good double team by the Lewis Flyers, just getting on top of him, and it's just swiped the ball out of his hands.
Warriors pull up three off the inbound, no good, just short. Rebound's going to go to Mahorchitz.
And it looks like they're just shooting the ball up. There's really no effort right now.
No plan of attack.
No analysis. No.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to get out of this one.
Yeah.
Nice feed down low by number 25. That's Brown. Nice feed from Brown to Mahorchitz. Nice hands there for the steal. Reinhardt on the steal, attacks the basket. Even better hands by Chin on defense. They're going to call that a jump ball. Going to stay here for the Flyers. Great defense there from the freshman, Jalen Shea.
Yeah, that was good. That was good defense. It's just nice to see that at the end of the day, they're not going to give up. They're not going to give up. They're not going to go away without a fight.
You got to love that, seeing that if you're a coach. I mean, you always got to try to take away something positive from the game, you know?
Yeah. And you can see the Flyers are trying to keep scoring to make them feel demoralized.
Yeah. And that, to me, that boils down to this being a conference game, you know? Conference games always mean a little more.
Yeah.
If I was in their shoes, I would do the same thing. A beautiful post fadeaway from Brown.
And the Lewis Flyers are coming off a win against Indiana Northwest, 108-61. Right now, it's 69-99. They have just been coming away with blowout wins now.
A little over 1 minute left here in this game. Greyhounds down by 30. Polakovic works down low, blocked by Mahorchitz. Mahorchitz blindly throws it out of bounds. I'm not sure what he was thinking on that one.
Yeah, me neither. That was that was what we call foolishness.
Chin pushes the ball up court.
And it looks like they're just looking to just dribble this ball away. Nothing special at all for this minute.
Chin passes the ball to Polakovic, and we get a foul here. I'm not too sure why you're fouling this late in a 30-point game, but
right.
I guess, be my guess.
It's just another way of demoralizing your opponent.
Yeah, I guess. Anyways, he's going to send Jacob Polakovic to the line for his chance at his first points of the night. And he stays scoreless for the moment.
And you could just see, like, the Lewis Flyers really wanted them to remember this game.
Yeah, it just seems like nothing's going right for the Hounds in the second. And it's just like the first half they did so good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you can see the disappointment in Stan Gerard's face. He is not happy at all.
Yeah, I definitely, I'm glad I'm not going to be in that locker room after this one.
Right.
There's going to be a couple clipboards broken for sure.
Oh, yeah. Some Bob Knight action.
Reinhardt gets the ball down low, stolen by Wilder. Nice steal by Wilder as he attacks the basket and gets blocked. Had a couple men open, but decided to go up with it. It's going to cost them, but they're going to keep possession.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad decision for him to go up like that, but that was nice defense nevertheless.
Nice defense there. And inbound goes to Polakovic. He's going to give it quickly back to Sims. Oh, excuse me, to Chin, who lost it, got it back, kicks it a corner, and Gunnar Wilder's pull-up three is no good. Rebounded by Polakovic. Polakovic tries to get it down low. Nice hands on the Flyers to get the steal. Bryant ends up with it.
And it looks like they're just going to dribble this ball out. No 100-point game for them, but a blowout. No matter what. A 21 blowout game.
A 29-point
29. I knew
29.
it. My math is so off.
It's okay. It's been a crazy, wild second half.